Hello, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Hope that everyone's having a good weekend. Certainly hope you are having a better weekend than I had this morning. I'm not going to talk about it. It sucked. Obviously, I'm talking about Newcastle. You sucked today. I hope everyone tells every one of you you all sucked today. Moving on, we're back in Outer Worlds. We're going to pick up from where we left off last night. We had made it to the Groundbreaker space station, where we immediately got impounded. So we're trying, the very first thing that we're going to try and accomplish is getting our ship unimpounded so that we can actually do things. Otherwise, we're stuck. I don't think the game wants us to be stuck, so hopefully there's a way out of this problem. But we have met pretty much, I think, everyone else on the space station that we need to at the moment. Pretty much all of the rest of the quests that we have are either on the ship or off station, so we need to figure out how to make that happen. So let's go ahead and jump back in and get started with that real quickly. As far as schedule for the rest of the week is concerned, want to make everyone clear again. Tomorrow will be New World. I know Amazon did what they did, but we're going to play New World. We may play both my existing character as well as maybe start a completely new character so that we can completely see all of the story from beginning to end. It's been about 1.5 years since I did the main story quest from beginning to end. I think that would be kind of cool, but if everybody just wants to see my existing character doing existing things, then that's fine too, because I haven't finished the Angry Earth campaign. And then Wednesday, we're going to play Borderlands 4. I have finally beaten the main story quest and can actually do endgame content and can mess around with builds and clear the map and do all that kind of fun stuff. I'm not necessarily happy with my Aemon build, so I have a new build that I want to test out, and then I have created a Vex character, and I want to mess around with one of her builds. So that'll be Wednesday. Then we will come back to Outer Worlds on Friday and Saturday of next week. So this is not just a 2-day thing, especially if you all continue to like it like you did last night. Then we will absolutely continue to play Outer Worlds. I had a great time with it last night, so I'm hoping I'm going to have the same amount of time tonight. So let's go ahead and jump back in. Alrighty. If you are a fan of my builder content, I did post a new video for Jurassic World Evolution 3 this morning. It is focused around the aviaries. Had a lot of fun with that this morning. I'm not a big fan of the fact that that particular piece is in Nevada, but aside from that. Okay, let's check our journal and set... Yes, we need to go talk to Udom Bedford. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, well, we discovered Auntie's kitchen. I'm just kind of looking around now. Hi there.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
No one wants you on Grab. Ah, the board. Organized, efficient, competent. Well, mostly.
For the following story.
I think everything in here is worth more than I made in my whole life.
Your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the
Pick up OSI Pyramid. Oh, it's an announcer. Okay, never mind.
about applying for...
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Let's just go with simple. Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
Melodramatic much? My God. I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
Forget Alex. Why'd you impound my ship?
I impounded Alex's ship, not yours. Well, I guess it's yours now if you're captaining it. It's a game we play, he and I. I ask him to turn in Phineas Wells. He tells me he will soon. I impound his ship. He explains why he can't give me the info right now. I ask him to turn in Wells. Around and around we go.
Thrilling. Anyway, about my ship.
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your
That
ship.
was easy.
I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Well, the good news is I can be completely honest and say, no, Alex didn't tell me anything. Which is exactly what I'm going to do. Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
All right, let's see what other information you might have. I wanted to ask you something else.
Be my guest.
Can you get me to Stellar Bay? Does it seem hot in here to you? What are those locked doors in the back? Back to my other yeah, let's ask about Stellar Bay.
Good law. Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit?
So, no?
No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Immutably no.
So that's no. I so badly want to respond with no would have done it. You didn't have to crack open a thesaurus. Does it seem hot in here to you?
Law, but it's miserable. My underarms are damp. How can I be expected to work in these conditions? Chief Tennyson is supposedly looking into the cause, but I've seen no action from her. Deplorable conduct. My superiors will be hearing about it. You can be certain of that.
She's doing everything she can. It's your people's fault it's not fixed, not June Lay's.
My, aren't you, excitable.
Don't talk to her that way.
Oh, sweetie. I don't owe a grease-stained wrench jockey like her the time of day, let alone my deference.
I want to shoot him in the head. Persuade. Take it back now.
I'm sorry, my temper got away from me. Please accept my sincerest apologies to you and your friend.
And that was the most insincere apology I have ever heard. Does that work for you, Parvati?
Oh, I'm not used to folks saying sorry. It's not all right exactly, but I appreciate the apology, I guess.
Well, now that that's dealt with, was there anything else you wanted to discuss?
What do you do here exactly?
I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their eyes, ears, and busy little hands.
Big fish in a small space station. Nice setup.
I have few complaints.
Why are there armed guards in here?
Oh, you've noticed my friends. Wonderful. Aren't their guns very large? Tremendously impressive. They're here to keep the peace, of course.
All right, dude, you're a douche. To watch your back, you mean?
Precisely. Groundbreaker makes much ado about its independent status and so resents any board presence, no matter how benign.
Okay, we're done. All right, so let's take a look at our journal. We can now get back to the ship, but we need the 10,000 bits to buy the thing from Gladys. Weapons from the void acquire. These are for later. Review the Hephaestus mining archive. We can do that on the ship. We do this on the ship. Alright, so that's Scylla. The freight net. Okay, this is when we find books. Security terminal. Alright, I don't know that we can do this yet. Security terminal and groundbreakers in a restricted area. Finding a Mardet ID cartridge will allow you to use the holographic shroud Phineas told you about to enter and avoid hostiles. That's what I thought. So I gotta find a Mardet ID. You know what? Let's go do other stuff first and maybe do this when we come back to buy the nav key from Gladys. Alright, so we need to ask Ada about the SAM unit. We need to talk to Parvati. Review the distress signal. And review the Hephaestus mining archive. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead back to the ship then. Unreliable interior, yep. Alright, let's start with the talking to Ada.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Okay, we can actually do multiple things at the same time. Okay, I picked up this distress call. Can you play it back for me?
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Okay, do you know anything about the automechanical gathering dust in the janitor's closet? That was the other
The
thing.
unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters,
Okay.
we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
Okay, that sounds good. I think that's it for
See
now.
you soon, Captain.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and go do that first. Search term SAM. First SAM result. Experimental note. Do not forget you found a discarded sanitation and maintenance automechanical and Emerald Vale scrap heap during your last job. Should not be too difficult to get up and running with a few key modifications. I can envision a combat-capable variant. Some might say a clean, mean killing machine. Okay, sounds good. Removal of factory standard part Suds Steeper was successful. Delivery of combat-modified replacement part Acid Steeper has been delayed. Progress setback is estimated now to be a solid 3 months. Not like I have more pressing matters to attend to. But I do. Alright, I'm giving up hope on the delivery. The part is lost in transit. It's not turning up anytime soon. But, good news, I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of an acid steeper. I can filch. Part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway, which I'm going to anyway. I sure never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up following this next pit stop. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details come back. Okay. Alright, so we have to go to Rosevale anyway for something else. So that's good. Alright, so that's that one. Return. Alright, let's go talk to Parvati about Junlei.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Sure.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my datapad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Comes from the heart, you'd say?
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady?
Nope.
It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda.
Sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastway's not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Could just be nerves.
No, ma'am. That's not it.
Okay.
I guess I just needed to talk. I'm feeling a touch better. Thanks for hearing me out, Captain.
No
I
problem.
actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
Everything okay?
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
They were close. Not anymore?
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
That's what you want. Next time we hit the Groundbreaker, drinks are on me.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be ready.
Wow. At 10,000 XP for that. We almost got a full level just by talking to people. Holy crap. Okay, so we've done that. We've done that. That's in the same place that we're heading. That we can't do. That we can't do. That we could do, but we can hold off on it. Okay, so let's do the Roseway next. Oh, hold on a minute. Review the Hephaestus mining archive on Hawthorne's terminal. Let me go do that next. Acquire the science weapon on Scylla. Okay. So there's 3 science weapons that we're apparently trying to get for some reason. Okay. Cool. Oops. Alright, so we've done that. Alright, so we've got 2 things to do on Roseway. Let's go do those.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Okay.
they have anybody to greet arrivals?
Oops. Oh. Auntie Cleo. Alright, so we have two things to do here. This is not necessarily a very big map, thankfully. Alright, let's go ahead and stick with this one first. And then we'll do the side quest one afterward. Vending machines have been discovered. Oh yeah, let's see if there are any weapon parts available. Alright, none there. Elite troop armor. I already have that. Oh, standard troop armor. You know, rather than spending my money on this, I was thinking maybe I should get a better outfit for the Vicar. But I think I'll just wait. Because I'm liable to run into something to kill and scavenge from.
Captain, something bit them. Something with more teeth than is strictly necessary.
Okay, so I just got you a helmet. Advanced defensive helmet. Oh, you're heavy. Okay, I already have one. This one's better than mine. Let's do that. Give me more armor. And then we'll put you... There we go.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10.
Alright, let's stick to the main path for now. And I'm not seeing any...
Should have put up a sign. Don't open Raptidons inside.
Make sure there's nothing else here. Nope, I think we're good. Okay, let's check. Oops. 121, 110. $121. Oh, you're level 2, that's why. Okay. Let's repair you because I should have enough now. Very good. Okay. Oh, I meant to sell you.
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps.
What happened here?
Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts.
Can you tell me who's in charge?
Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center.
You said the raps broke loose. Did you have them caged up?
Forget I said anything about that.
Yeah, that's not a telltale sign. Well, what can you tell me about them?
Wish they tasted like Sissy Pig. Them's good eating.
Thanks, that's helpful.
Don't mention it. Anything else you'd like to know?
No, I think we're good. Oh, did you send a distress call?
Distress call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed.
What? Why not?
Got me. I just do what I'm told, and I was told not to do such.
Alright, I'm just gonna take a look around.
Oh, before I forget. Auntie Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
Wow, it got dark quick. Holy crap. Could really use with some, with a flashlight.
What do you think you're doing?
Alright, let's persuade. Okay. Alright, my reputation with Auntie Cleo just dropped. Man, it's dark. Alright, so we need to get into the comms. Well, actually, let me take a quick look here. Distress call must have originated from Roseway's broadcast tower. Head there. Yeah, okay. Alright, so this is where we wanted to go anyway. Alright, is all of this then going to be... It is. Alright, let's talk to you.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you?
No. Did you send the distress call?
Yes. Anton Crane, lead scientist here. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
Under control, not from where I'm standing. What are you hiding?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the nature of the work I'm doing here. Suffice it to say that its importance to me, to the colony, is immeasurable.
Work you're doing? Working by yourself, are you?
More often than not. Seems I'm the only one who sees the opportunity here.
And what might that be?
A ticket to the good life once my research plays out. Byzantium. Recognition, money, proper facilities. No more uninspired dolts like my associates here.
With all that at stake, I think you'd be begging for anyone's help.
And might you be the sort of person who's, not averse to risking your life, if the pay were right?
I'm listening.
Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me.
Okay. Alright, let's start with my persuade. If you tell me what you're researching, I'd have a better idea of what's at stake here.
You have a point there. It most decidedly cannot make this situation any worse. All right. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel.
Wait, this is all about toothpaste?
One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue?
Please do.
While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever.
You can couch it however you like. It's still just toothpaste. Diet toothpaste.
Not just any diet toothpaste. The ultimate diet toothpaste.
Say no more. I'll remove the cretins and retrieve your research. What want me to deal with the Raptidons too?
Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original... by the Grand Architect. Jameson. He's in the old lab.
Who's Jameson?
My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him.
I'll find him.
That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I am held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork.
Alright, then I'm off. Okay, that is not a door. I thought it was a door, and it is not. Okay. Nothing else in here, doesn't look like. Alright, so we're going
if this
out.
Jameson is fated to die, it'll be pointless to intervene. Then again, maybe we're fated to save him.
The ventilation shaft runs from the bottom of the lab to the top of the hill.
You think the other 16 were closed? Maybe on account of health code violations?
I don't need to do it myself.
Alright, I want to find a place to sleep real quick. Oops. Oh, workbench discovered. Alright, that's better.
I told you, you're staying put.
Well, okay, hold on. Let me... What are we supposed to do for... this? Okay, so they're both outside. That was what I wanted to know. Alright, let's see where that is. Okay, so that's over here. That's way down here. Okay, so we'll do the side quest one first. That's what I wanted to figure out. Alright, I'm gonna keep an eye out. Oh, there's a down ship.
I take it that's how the outlaws got in? Not the safest of entry routes.
Okay, guess that's it. There's a marauder and a tamed. I'm not going to waste my time with one marauder. Okay, where'd the other guy go? God damn it, quit moving. There. Asshole. Alright, Vicar, you're gonna have to do better, my friend. Whoa. Yeah, I'm hurt because I don't know where the hell I'm getting hit from. There. Son of a bitch. How do I keep missing those? Alright, so there's another guy over here that I hadn't cleared yet. Alright, now then. Alright, what are you, Pavarti, what are you wearing? Okay, you are wearing that. That was what I wanted to know. Okay. Crap, that's already... How? I don't understand why a gun would need repairing so much. Alright, I don't... Alright, I'm gonna get rid of you. Alright, that's now good. Workbench. Door. Another door. Security lockdown. All personnel, please report to assigned workstations. Report suspicious activity. Anti-Cleo, antibiotics. Messages. I don't care. Okay, inventory logs. Okay, I don't know that that actually helped me, but... yeah, kind of thought this was going to be the bathroom. Alright, so it's on the other side of that door. Oh boy, there's a lot. I just saw a lot of...
I don't even know how you can get a kitchen this dirty with just canned food.
You need to get in the armory and don't have the code, ask me. If I'm not around, check the front desk of the antibiotics lab. Man, these are tough to... There we go. Vending machine. Okay, let me get rid of some stuff. Alright, this is junk. Okay, I think everything else is good. This... I'll go there. Alright. Problem is the way that this game stealth works is that the very first thing that I do, it's going to immediately aggro everybody. Okay. Use. All right, let's... Nothing there. Nothing there. There's more people, I just don't know where they are. I mean, they're showing up on my map. That's exit. Huh. I wonder where the other enemies are. Good. Alright, I think we've got everything. Alright, let's go upstairs. We'll go in that door in a minute. Actually, no, we're going to go in the door now.
Get ready.
Okay. Well, now we know where one of them came from.
Resetting actions.
Okay, I can hear.
Speed-up not found. Returning to normal protocol.
Alright, let's do this first, considering we just leveled up. Alright, these are up to 40 because of other things. Unlocked access to restricted items and vending machines. Okay. Find 25% more bits and containers. Okay, it doesn't... The base skill is what unlocks the thing. Okay. Alright, then let's put 5 points there. Let's put 1 point there so that our Lie and Intimidate are both at 20. Let's put... something like that. I don't think it really matters at this point. Okay, and then we got a perk. Sprint. Yeah, let's do... No, let's do the 50% base health. Yeah. Okay.
System Aurora searching.
Incoming.
Okay.
Here they come.
Nice. That was a new mod we just got. Alright. We should probably repair... No, we don't need to. Surprisingly enough. That's a Z. Okay. Spacer's Choice found a flaw in you. Flaw tutorial. During your adventures, things may happen to your character that can trigger a flaw offer. Taking the flaw is optional, but doing so provides you with a perk. The choice is yours. Plasma weakness. Getting burned too many times has made you susceptible to plasma damage. Plasma damage received increased by 25%. We get a perk point. Sure, that sounds good. Let's do the sprint 25% then. I think this is the right one. Yeah. Alright, I think I just got what I needed. Ooh, too fast. Okay, that extra 20% speed is something else. Got here. Security lockdown, armory logs, force. Functional, untrained personnel must attend site safety seminars. A seminar officer is not currently available. Recommend permanent secure storage. Ammunition entries not found. Please contact Volkova and request that ammunition entries be updated as soon as possible. Okay, I don't know what just happened. Holy crap. Okay, hold on. Okay, so install the acid steeper. That's something we can't do. That's got to be done on the ship, so that's later. Investigate Roseway to find potential company secrets that can be sold to the highest bidder through Gladys. Acquire Anton's research. Acquire the weapon plans. The schematics for Orson's prototype would likely be valuable to Gladys. After reviewing the data archive from the Hephaestus mining outpost on Scylla, you learn that a powerful weapon was used to kill one. Okay, so that's later. Another of Hawthorne's logs mentioned looking in Gladys' shop for old records. Apparently, smuggler acquired several. That's later. There's Anton's safe. Okay, so yeah, this is the one that we want right now. There's Anton's data. Yeah, so the schematics are down below. Alright, let me take a quick look. Why does it keep going to Vicar? Plasma carbine. That's a long gun. It's energy based, but it only does 156 DPS. Crap. What did I get here? Standard troop armor. Okay, we'll put you there. That's a little bit better. That gives you a little bit better protection. And then I guess I'll just sell you. Alright, and then I need to repair my stuff. Okay, good. Oh, codex. Orson's lab discovered. Security lockdown. All personnel please report. We've already seen that. Maintenance logs. Okay, that doesn't help me.
Unexpected for
Incoming.
Okay. All right, excellent. Mag pick, that's always nice to have. That's on the other. Good, weapon parts. Need that. Huh? Oh, never mind. That's Anton Vaughn's data. Oh, there it is. Force pistol schematics. Detailed drawings of an advanced pistol. Revisions and comments are scrawled across the image in mostly illegible writing, except for the name Orson Shaw scribbled in the corner. The schematics depict a... I'm never going to... Flogisincatron pistol from a brand named Force, which is not native to the Halcyon colony. It's unclear from these plans what a thing does. Okay, so we got the weapon plans. It is now time to leave this hellhole. Okay. Now. So Gladys is... Yeah, we don't want Gladys. Okay. Okay, so that's there. Nope. Alright, well there's a downed thing. I don't know what this is, but let's go check it out real quick. That's a lot of dead heads.
We didn't have many trees in Edgewater. Seems a shame to cut them down.
How do I keep missing them?
The most beautiful places are often the most deadly. Why'd they have to build the lab so damn far
I saw
away?
that one.
I guess the trek alone is meant to deter the curious. Save yourself, Captain, quick!
Abandoned datapad. To whom it may concern, I've been an anti-Cleo man my whole life. Want to be a part of this initiative. Now you know. Now you have me working on building walls. If you're reading this, then you have found my letter of resignation. Okay. Alright, something didn't work when I went into my inventory because I tried using plus 200% natural health regen last 2 minutes. Yeah, it didn't work. Okay. There, now it's going. Alright, there's a couple of marauders right there. I'm going to try and skip around them while I'm healing. Actually, we're going to heal again. Oh, I'm not going to be able to skip around them. There's more there.
Incoming. That's the last of them.
Alright, there's a good chance I'm going to have to kill them on the way out.
Mysterious doors are the funnest
Maybe
sorts
not.
of doors.
I always wanted to sneak into a secret lab by crawling through the vents like they do in the serials.
Okay, cool. Alright, so now we're at the covert lab. Two-handed melee, 109. Okay. Grenade launcher. Plasma carbine. Okay, Grenade launcher. What is that? Oh, it's considered a heavy weapon. Alright, let's... Alright, so you're fixed.
Haven't smelled anything that foul. in
Anton's
years.
data, eliminate
What do you
the
think died?
outlaws. Why does it keep going to Vicar? I don't understand. Light assault rifle. Precision spectrum magnification mono lens. Engineering +5. You know what? I think I'm gonna swap to... That's a long gun. That's a long gun, but that one uses heavy. Oh, this one uses heavy. Well, then there's really no point. That uses energy. All right. Tactical shotgun. That seems like something that you actually should have. .238. Oh, nope, never mind. The sawed-off still does better. Alright, that was not originally my intention, but that worked. And we're all safe, so we'll live with it. Alright, let's go ahead and clear the area, see if there's anything of value. Alright, there's a sedative canister. Alright, let's sell my junk. We need to get better armor for... what's his name? We actually need to get better armor for both of them. That's medium. That's heavy. Alright, I'm gonna get this one and this one. I'm gonna put the heavy on you. And you, I'm gonna give this one. Hold on a minute. Yeah. Alright, what else have you got? You've got ammo, which I don't need. Mag picks, which I don't need either. Okay. Alright, we're good. Let's move on. Another door. Okay. Good. Weapon parts. Another Clio vending machine. You got anything different? No. Extendo sight, sure grip, Mr. Zap. And tech kit. Oh, sell. I was looking at the wrong thing. Gyro sight, Mr. Power, sure grip, bug kit, Mr. Ouch. Increases the damage dealt from a power attack. Extendo sight and speed grip. Okay. Alright, we will... I'll sell you. You, I'm going to turn into scrap. You, I'm going to turn into scrap. I'm not going to... Oh, I've got 2 grenade launchers. Alright, let me sell one of them. And I think it's more important that I get scrap... Or weapon parts, sorry, weapon parts. You know what? I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to go ahead and go all guns at this point. Oh, I still don't have enough weapon parts. Alright, there's no reason for me to keep this one then. That will allow me to do that. Okay. Okay.
We're pretty good at this.
Got him a headshot. Model spaceship. Oh, I think I understand what they want me to do. So we found the canister. In here. The label on the canister states Anti-Cleo's Wrap T-Gone is guaranteed to render even the largest Raptidon unconscious for no less than 6 hours and has a refreshing antiseptic scent. Should a method for gas dispersal be found, this canister may prove very useful.
Hey! You! Over here! Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
Anton wants a problem fixed. I imagine he means you.
Yes, I imagine he does. But we all have problems. It is the human condition. I am myself ensnared in this wretched place. You want to kill me. I don't want to die. Therefore, it is in my best interest to negotiate with you. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for my life.
Let's see. We're not friends. If you expect me to help you, I expect you to hand over that research.
You're asking a great deal from me. This research is my only bargaining chip.
Then I suggest you hurry up and make your case.
The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the wraps for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen.
I'm going to need a good reason to risk my neck for you.
Because Crane is a tool. Because no good deed goes unrewarded. Because doing me a good turn is the honorable and decent thing. Take your pick.
Not really sure that any of them are all that great. How is it the honorable thing to do?
We are all of us trapped. You, me, the scientists. This is not a colony. It is a slave camp. Yes, we raided the lab, shot some guards, killed a few scientists in the crossfire, but it was all for a higher cause.
The corporations don't care about the cause. Whatever you tear down, they can rebuild.
Then we will tear it down again. Do you know what propaganda by the deed means? It means we set an example by our actions. It means we send a message.
What makes you think anyone's going to listen to your message?
Because it is fun. You have not lived until you have taken a hammer to the establishment. Come on now. Do you want to be dull and boring and servile like everyone else? Or do you want to break some rules?
So I can't attack her right now because I may not be able to get to her. So, all right.
You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Don't flatter yourself. I expect you to pay me for my trouble.
On my honor. You will be well rewarded.
I'm going to kill her afterward. What will I get myself into if I help you out?
Nothing beyond the purview of a talented freelancer like you.
Your door's stuck fast. How did you manage to lock yourself in?
The Raps took us by surprise, as they would anyone. My crew were split apart and lost in the corridors. They went one way, I went another. You'll need a keycard to unlock my door. I don't know where they're kept, but I'd start by checking the security office.
Alright, wait here.
Take your time. I am, to my chagrin, not going anywhere.
Yeah, lady, you're probably dead. Just so you know. Alright, what do we got in here? Alright, so we found a lab.
Oh my gosh. This is... Please say we don't gotta walk through that.
Hold on a minute. What acquire DOD what? Gas chromatograph. Please enter confirmation to complete extraction process. Alright, let's recalibrate experiment. Resolving test cycle complete. 50 milliliters of Raptidon musk. Thank you for using Colway. Entry. So far, the musk extraction is coming along nicely. Pressure levels seem to be staying even, and variance in the sample seems to be an acceptable tolerance. I thought these wraps smelled bad on the outside. Now that they're cut open, everyone's likely to avoid my lab for the rest of the day while I finish this up. Wait a sec, there's some kind of commotion going on out in the hall. An alarm just started going off. Must be another damn security system check. Okay. Crap, wrong button. Okay. I have no idea what I just did. Not a freaking clue. Nice. Pick up Raptiprod? No, I don't think I will. Alright, there's security office. Okay, well, that did not go the way that I wanted it to.
Somehow I thought the lab would be grander.
Security lockdown. I'm at. Nope. Okay. At this point, I'm just looking for anything that I can find. Alright, I'll go ahead and do this. You can get some lockpicking out of it.
You're a deft hand with a mag pick.
Nice. Ooh, Corporation Service Award. Okay, yeah, this was actually worth it. Alright, we were going to come in here next anyway. I really need to sell some stuff, so I'm grabbing everything that I can. Nice. All right. Let's see. Let's sell what I actually let me do. Holy crap. Okay, so of course. Okay, what are you? A 180 auto mag pistol. Handgun, light ammo. Yeah, let's do that. Security blade, no. Okay, shot cannon, grenade launcher. Heavy machine gun. Tactical shotgun. Pulse hammer. Vortex mace. Plasma rifle. Okay, now I've actually got the ability to repair my weaponry. Okay. We're good there. All right, what have we got here? You're a definite no. All right, what about Parvati? What is your armor like? 16 and 9. Dialogue skills. Okay. Oh, what about your weaponry? You've got a shock impact hammer. We give you a vortex mace, and that gets you a bigger DPS, so let's do that. We can sell you. Oh, and I have another auto mag pistol. So let's give you that. And then Vicar 109. Let's give you the pulse hammer. Okay. Oops. That we can break down. That we'll put there. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to leave these in my inventory for right now. Oh, there we go. That's health. I think everything else is what I want. Or is stuff that I want. Just double checking though. Yep, okay, we're good. What is this new one? Nightingale Step. Decreases the noise made while moving. An armor mod. Volume of footsteps minus 25%. Radius of footstep sound minus 25%. That's nice. Alright, so sell all of my junk. Good, now we're up to 1,500. Excellent. I don't think you have anything that I want to buy, though, so... Alright, now then. We've already cleared you.
There has to be a key around here somewhere.
You think? Anton's office discovered. Anton's safe. The safe's been forcibly opened with its contents tossed about haphazardly. The remaining notes refer to various aborted projects. Anton's prized research is nowhere to be found. Scorch marks along the rim suggest the work of unsubtle thieves. Outlaws most likely made off with Anton's work. Yes, we already knew that. Thank you. Security lockdown. Okay. So no key here.
Nice.
Got a whole bunch there. Elite. Okay, hold on. We just got new helmets. Mag pick. Another model spaceship. So I was wrong. We definitely are not getting the ability to put model spaceships in our quarters. Print security keycard. Okay. Another tactical shotgun. All right, let's take a look at these. So my current helmet. Oh, let's first of all, let's do that. All right, so that is that. That is that. My current helmet is 29, 22, 19, and 7. All right, so we're going to get rid of you. Your block. And you're just heavy. You're at 19. Which means this doesn't help you. But this gives you light. This gives you block. So I'm going to give you that, even though it's the same armor amount. All right, and this gives you block plus 5. I'm going to give you that. Okay. Okay. All right, now then. We have not cleared this room.
System alert. Beginning security patrol.
Okay, I don't... Where the hell am I? Vaughn's lab. Porter's office, Anton's office. Where the hell am I now?
Easy.
What was the book I just picked up? Please enter command. Unlock and open containment cells. Yeah, there we go.
Nicely done.
Looks like this is going to be worth it too. Yeah, matter of fact, I just got one of the mag picks back. Alright, maintenance logs we've already seen. Okay, so... modify. Actually, let me do repairs first. Alright, modify. Let's check armor first. So this is what I'm wearing. Increases your melee and defense skills. Melee weapon skills +5, defense skills +10. That works. Volume of footsteps. Okay. Let's see. Can I do anything? Your current site is a gyro site. Actually, that site is perfectly fine. I don't need to worry about that one. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. I'm not going to put a sight on a pistol. That was one of the reasons why I didn't use my handgun as much as I should have. Okay. Oh yeah, let's tinker. Let's tinker a little bit. Let's put... Alright, that'll work for now. And then breakdown. No. Yeah, you. An officer's spine aramid ballistics. That looks pretty damn cool. Does poison damage. No, it does bleed damage, sorry. Why would you have bleed be green? Okay, anyway. Alright, moving on. Alright, so this was a dead end. Orders office keycard. Funny thing is, I don't think I need it anymore. Really? Only 4 energy cells? That's all I got? Okay, so that's the exit. Good. All right, that's exit. All right, we just came from there. That door's barred from the other side. And there's this door, which is, okay, it's just a bathroom. All right, I think we've cleared... Oh. Every room that we can. All right, so this... We need to go back down. Okay. I'm gonna sell one of those. That I'm gonna scrap. That I'm gonna scrap. That I'm gonna scrap. That I'm gonna scrap. You I'm gonna sell. Okay. Alright. So we've cleared all of this. Alright, I need to look at my journal because I don't know what the hell it is that I'm doing at this point. So there's Raptidons to kill. There's the Outlaws. We need to release Cassandra. Or release Cassandra. Kill the Outlaws. Recover Anton's data. There's a terminal in Chief Porter's office that can print a security key card. Okay, so we cannot recover Anton's data? Or do I have to kill Cassandra? I don't know. Might be able to find who is running this experiment by asking around the nearby town. The terminal is accessed by user Cortez V, which is probably Vaughn. Okay. Rescue Jameson. Okay, so... Oh, okay, I see how I have to get to her. I think. Okay, I have not been in there. Oops. Okay. Oh, I keep hitting the escape button and I don't mean to. Okay, yeah, that's where she is. Alright. Actually... Well, kinda. I don't think this was what anybody wanted me to do, but... Huh. And there's an elevator. I feel like I should be using this with the canisters, but...
Finally.
Okay. I think we've done everything that we're supposed to. There's still more Raptidons to kill. I don't know how we're going to get to them, though. Let's see. We can speak to Anton. You know what? We don't have to kill all the Raptidons. Let's just leave them alone. We need to go back to... Alright, let's do this so that we can try and get... that little side quest done.
Try me.
Nice. Cool. I did not mean to come out this way. But I'm going to get a lot of goodies for doing it. So, you know. Alright, I think that's everything. Okay, let's pull up the map. We have not been in that building. I think the best thing is to go here. Oh, they won't let us fast travel to there. Yeah, that's not a fast travel point. Okay. Alright, let's take a quick look at our inventory. Okay. What about armor? Oops, that's not what I meant to do, but that's okay. Alright, let's repair real quick. Yeah, I don't understand the durability capability in this game at all. Okay, let's see. I'm not going to bother with any melee at this point. I'm all in on guns. I'll let them deal with the melee stuff. Steal from humans while sneaking. Alright, let me put... Okay, so we'll get the novice skill for inspiration, and then what's the next thing that we can unlock? I think we put the remaining... I'm going to put the remaining 6 in here. There we go. Okay. Companion abilities. You can command your companions to use their special abilities on the enemy you are targeting. I need to give a keybind for one of them. Alright, in the meantime, let's go see if we can rescue... Where the hell did you come from? Okay.
The law, we are unstoppable.
Okay, so the dude we're looking for is in here.
Antibiotics is going up in smoke. Marauders must have hit it.
Oh, okay. I couldn't figure out why he was saying that. Alright. sell you. God damn it. Advanced defensive helmet. What does the Vicar have? All right. Yeah, let's give you that. All right. Excellent.
I hope that wasn't a load-bearing wall.
All right.
Processing.
Right hit! Down missile!
Everybody okay? Great.
All right, I think we're good. Now that I know what kind of enemies we're dealing with, I'll keep this up.
Easy.
Okay. Everything looks good. Mag pick. All right. Let's go up top. See what's up here, if anything. All right, so Jameson's in there. And let me save that for last. Experimental notes. Okay.
Not even a scratch.
Cool. Yeah, at this point, I've got myself set up well enough that... Oh, okay, I see where we are. That I can kind of just go in guns blazing. I didn't realize that's what I was going to do, but I like it. I'm having fun with it. Oops, that's... Oh, boy. Okay, there was time dilation. God damn you... Alright, you're... Anti-riot gear? What are you wearing, Pravarti? Yeah, okay, this is better for you. Except for it's a long guns. How are my weapons losing durability. I don't understand the durability in this game at all. I mean, I guess using them does cause durability. I think that's all. All right. All right, so Jameson's in there.
Help! Somebody get me the hell out of here!
We're coming, Mr. Jameson!
Did someone lift the lockdown? What? How the hell did you get in here?
I killed everything. First I shot the Raptidons, then I walked up the stairs.
No, not... I don't care about the beasts. I care about the front door. This is an egregious breach of protocol. How'd you get in?
I walked in. Doesn't matter, you aren't trapped anymore.
Fair point. I'll see you back at town.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Which way did we came in this way? I just want to make sure I clear everything.
Clever.
More mods. Love it. Okay. We already cleared down there. Cleared in there. Okay, I think that's it. Alright, good. Now we can fast travel back. Oh, we're in a different exit door. Yeah, different exit door. Okay, let's go ahead and fast travel back to Roseway. You cannot fast travel while near hostiles. Oh god, there's another hostile. I'm actually glad I did that one. Oh, alright, I'm gonna have to probably kill one.
Unexpected.
Alright, how about now? Okay. Okay, so... I guess we'll go to comms first. Then we'll do the other ones and then get the hell out. Head back to Groundbreaker.
You've returned. What news? Please tell me you've recovered my research. Without my work to focus on, I find myself tending towards darker paths of inquiry.
The outlaws are now without a leader.
My research? Please tell me you've recovered it.
Yes, here it is.
That's... You can't possibly understand the enormity of what you've done for me. Did you find my colleague, Jameson?
He's fine.
That is wonderful news. I'd feared the worst.
It's good to hear we gained bits of 3,700. Researchers use something. It's glad to hear your employees actually mean more to you than your research.
Of course they do. Please don't mistake my ambition for callousness.
All right. All right, so that was that, which means we now need to get back to Gladys. We still don't have enough bits. This. We need to do this one next. Actually, yeah, we've got 7,500. We need to find a whatchamacallit. There's probably one in here. Nope, I would be incorrect. I'm looking for a... Let's see if there's one on the map. There's a workbench. No, we haven't found a vending machine. There's a chicken. Alright, the dude's room that we're looking... Okay, there we go. Ah, good, vending machine. Let's deal with that first. Alright. Sell all of my junk. Alright, I'm going to sell all of you because you weigh too much. Actually, let me sell half. Because I've got so many other things that do the same thing that you do, and I'm going to start getting rid of you now. The ones that give me 200% health for 2 minutes. Oh no, that was... Oh, that was the wrong one. That was the wrong one. Okay, well, that's my fault. This... Nope. No, no, no. That's one of the ones that actually gives me regen. That gives me regen. Okay. And then I still have the Raptidon. No, that's base health. So this I actually do want to get rid of. All of it. Okay. Do we have any dupes? Speed grip, extendo sight, Mr. Out, sure grip, Mr. Power. Yeah, I have one. Okay, so there's a gyro sight. The rest of these are all singles. Okay. Alright, good. Now, let's talk to this guy.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine, really.
Where were you when the Outlaws attacked?
Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work.
No job's worth dying for.
Dr. Crane might say otherwise. Me? When those guys started shooting the place up, I was first out the door. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean?
The thing that was extracting stuff from Raptidons? I found it.
You already went up to the lab? Long shot here, but any chance you brought my results back with you?
Asshole. Oh man, my lie's not strong enough. I tuned the equipment for you, so there's a bit more than you expected.
No kidding? You're the best! This is gonna make me so popular. I mean with the people who buy it, not by using it. Because I'm not.
Of course not. So what kind of reward were you planning to offer?
Take this. You earned it. If you run into me again after all this is over, maybe I'll have more. Pleasure doing business with you.
You gain 1875. All right, so almost 10,000. Wrong way.
Oof. If I had to look at those yellow walls all day, I'd make a point to sleep on the roof.
Okay. We need to get back to... Actually, here, let's take a quick look at what we've got left. All right, so that's Groundbreaker. That's the ship. That's Groundbreaker. We haven't found any of those yet. That's Scylla. That's Groundbreaker. Okay, so let's go back to the ship first. Region. Nope. Back. Okay. So, upstairs. Here we go. Install the acid steeper. Okay. God, that was 20K.
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customer! This SAM unit is unable to locate your registered information. Would you like to register your SAM?
Yes.
Registering new owner, Captain.
Welcome to the crew, Sam.
SAM units live to clean and clean to live.
All right, so we got skill and perks. Excellent. Now we need to get back to Groundbreaker. So let's do that.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
All right, before we go anywhere, let's do our skills. Oh, let's see. Let's put 3 points into range to get long guns. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. Revert. Okay, so crit chance is up 148.5% and reduction in gun sway. All right. Points placed in a core skill will increase specialized skills up to rank 50. After 50, you can add points directly, to a specialized skill. Okay. I see. All right, I've got 7 more. All right, let's get 3 there to get my persuade up to 30. And then let's put 2 into stealth and 2 into tech. Okay. And then perks. I'm not sure there were any other perks in tier 1 that I wanted. Vendor prices. Actually, that one wouldn't be bad. Walk speed increase wouldn't be bad, but let's see what's in tier 2 then. Minus 65% movement penalty to accuracy. Chance to reset a companion. DDD restored per kill. Science weapon damage. I don't know what weapons I'm using. TNL. Hammersmith. TNL. I guess that's what they mean by the science weapon. Okay, let me go back then. 20% bonus to extra headshot weak spot damage. Highlight range. Vendor buying price. Quiet weapons deal more damage. If its noise range is 2.5 meters or less. Okay. That's why I'm getting heard. Okay. While having no companions in the party but still having some back on the ship, gain a bonus to all skills. Now, let's not leave that. Bonus to dialogue skills when you have no companions. Increase the carrying capacity from your companions. Significantly reduces the weight of consumables. 15% health restored per kill. Oh, there we go. That's the one. Yeah, that's definitely the one. Okay. Alright, I need to sit down. I have now been standing quite some time. Actually, and my ears needed breathing. Okay, give me one quick second. I'm going to go run upstairs and feed the dog, and then we will keep on going. So just give me a minute. Okay. Back at it. Alright, we don't need Sam. I think we take both Vicar and Parvati. Sorry, I've been saying that all wrong. And then I think in the future, I'm going to take Sam and Vicar. I'm going to leave Parvati behind. Okay. Alright, I never did really look around out here. Hunter kit, bit cartridge, music box. I'm looking to see if I can find what I need to get into the office, into the restricted area. Huh.
Wish they'd let us off station. Air up here is just recycled spacer farts.
Oh, I might be able to steal from her.
Okay, going quiet.
No, okay. I don't have my sneak up high enough yet. That was what I couldn't remember if I had done that or not. Alright, what about up top? Whoa. By the way, I had no idea I could even get up here. Okay. I no clue what I'm doing, where I am, or what I'm doing. There's a dead body. Okay. There's a door I'm not going to be able to get in, I'm pretty sure. Huh. Well, that was interesting. I'll be damned. Apparently it behooves you to do a little searching around. Okay. Alright, so I guess the first thing we need to do is talk to Gladys.
Move along.
Okay. Wonder if maybe I can get one of these things from one of the Mardet officers by persuading them.
Huh? Hey.
Maybe not. Alright, let's look in here. Can't get up there. Ooh.
Halcyon News. We interrupt your regular...
No. They got an invisible wall there. That's barred. Nope, can't get up there. Rest and go key card. That doesn't help me. Alright, oh, I thought I'd give it a try. Alright, moving on. Alright, let me open up my... Let's see. Why don't we do the Parvati drinking sapphire wine thing first?
Purpleberry punch. You want a punch? You got your punch right here.
Okay, so no. Not getting anything from you either.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner? Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert?
Yes, I am.
Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
You're not much of a drinker. Better start slow with a beer.
Oh, beer. I guess, yeah, I can do that. Beer can be good. I bet. Bottoms up.
Welcome to a favored pastime of the common masses, Ms. Holcomb. I myself don't imagine you'll care for the flavor.
Yep, beer's definitely an acquired
this tastes
taste.
like the underside of a boot. People drink that for fun? Oh, Captain. I'm pining for June like something fierce. What am I doing?
Enjoying a drink with your friends.
Yeah. I guess we are that, huh? Friends. Friends give each other counsel, right? What do you think I should do about June Lei? Because I feel about as aimless as an automech with a busted nav chip.
She's right up there.
I give counsel to plenty of folks I don't consider to be friends. If you need an ear, Ms. Holcomb, I'm listening.
Start by telling me why her messes got you so unsettled.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
What did she exactly write in the message? You haven't said.
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think June Lei still has feelings for her?
What is this really about?
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Let's get you some water.
Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come.
Good call. It's best to proceed with a light hand the first time.
Shush you. Oh, Captain, I want to talk to June Lei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
About what?
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
There's an easy way to get answers to all those questions.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. That's... well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
You can't control how people react to you, even people you care about.
What do you mean, Captain?
The only thing you can control... The only thing you can control is you.
So if I'm doing my very best to be kind and open-hearted, I shouldn't worry how she thinks of me? Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
Something to work on, then.
Yeah. I like the way you put that, like, it's okay to want to be better for her, and not impossible to try. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about.
Anytime.
Do you think I should ask her on a date?
I was actually trying to avoid that exact thing. Let's go with determination this time. Don't ask for my opinion. Believe in yourself.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
Well, it's not like I could be elsewhere. Nor am I capable of neglecting a wayward lamb in need of guidance.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Okay. Take Parvati back to the ship. Okay. That's fine. All right, let's go back to the journal. That's now ready. That's Scylla. Okay. The logs on Hawthorne's terminal mention rumors from the groundbreaker of a scientist who bragged about a powerful weapon he was researching. Perhaps more details can be found in the station. Another of Hawthorne's logs mentioned looking in Gladys's shop for old records. Alright, so let's try and do that if we can. That's going to be the question mark.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
Yeah, okay.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
The rest and go key card. It's okay, I don't actually need it. Alright, it's not in here. So this wasn't worth me doing anyway. That I'm definitely going to take. It's behind somehow. Huh. me see if there's another way. Oh, nice. Oh my. Mag picks. All kinds of mag picks. Excellent. Alright. Bathroom. How the hell are we supposed to get there? Huh. Alright, these will all get... Well, this won't. Oh, now it will. Mm-hmm. I wish I could remember where the rest and go keycard was.
This is Halcyon News.
Huh.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Because she remembers you. When you were sick, who took you? When you were hungry, who gave you a needle full of love?
How?
Auntie Cleo, that's who. Have you given your auntie up?
How do we get there? And why is it not showing on the map? Huh. Oh, because it's got multiple things. That's why. All right, let's talk to Gladys about what we found. Let's see where that takes us.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do.
I investigated that distress signal from Roseway.
What's that? Speak up now.
About those secrets you asked me to look for.
What'd you turn up?
I found schematics for a prototype weapon from Force, and I'm selling. You buying?
Peaches and cream, if that isn't the most handsome bit of lethal engineering I've seen all week. That'll go for a tidy sum of bits.
Okay. I acquired some research on Raptidon Musk, but I found another buyer.
A shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. I may have thrown in a batch of my famous sugar cookies just to sweeten the deal.
Of course you would have.
If Auntie Cleo's exporting wraps from Monarch, golly me, someone's going to be in the soup when they get caught.
I found a toothpaste formula, but then I unfound it.
Well, that's just swell, sweetheart. Good for you. Are you positive? Honest to goodness? Can't say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime.
All right. Let's see what other questions
What
I
do you
can
want,
ask
then?
her.
My hard-earned wisdom?
What's this about the heat?
Groundbreaker's radiators. Been neither fine nor dandy for weeks now. Miss Junley's supposed to be getting them fixed, but the board's determined to get in her way.
How do you mean?
The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. They've always got one scheme or another running, looking for ways to bring us to heel. Like this heat business. Shameful. But it won't work. No, ma'am. Groundbreaker's free till the day she dies, law willing.
All right.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you. Great law, is it hot in here? Or is it just my glands acting up again?
Maybe we'll go talk to Junlei about the heat. Let me see what you got for
I found a handsome
sale.
ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Sell. Nothing. How much do I have? Okay, I got 13 grand. I have enough to sell, to buy. That's what I was curious about, first of all. All right, so nothing there. There. Okay. All right, I didn't have anything else to sell anyway.
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late.
All right. Buy the Stellar Bay nav key.
Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Okay.
I'm gonna be able to set foot on the whole of the planet. I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts anyhow.
All right, let's take a quick look here again. You finally have a nav key to Stellar Bay on Monarch. Inform Dr. Wells so you can learn why you need to travel to the restricted planet and who you need to meet once you're there. Ada should be able to establish a connection. Okay, so that's back on the ship. I really want to figure out what this is. But it doesn't, it's not like it's in his shop. Oh, we've got perks available for them. All right, let me give you armor. All right, Vicar, I want to give you melee damage. Because that's what you seem to be doing the most of.
Monarch is a wretched hide.
Okay.
Of terrorism and anarchy.
There's
We'd best
gotta
top
be a way
off
to
our
get
ammo
there.
stock before we leave.
Effective Moonman helmet. There's the Rest and Go key card. I'm not going to steal any of this at the moment. I don't really need any of it. Medical. I wonder if I can get there from the medical bay then. Nah. There's the ID cartridge that I need. You found an ID cartridge to use with the holographic shroud. You will now be automatically disguised when entering the associated restricted area. Holographic disguise activated. Your holographic shroud is activated, giving you temporary access to this restricted area. Moving drains the shroud's energy. When it runs out, personnel will see and interrogate you. Talk your way out of the interrogation to reset your shroud.
You're an artist, Captain.
Aha. Okay. Okay. Cool.
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicker.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity. Oh, right. You had a question?
Never mind. That about answers it.
Squatter's Journal. I served on 2 corporate freighters. Wasn't my fault, Captain. Now I'm filthy belt. Okay. It's up there somewhere. You're shitting me. How? I don't understand.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your advertisement for the following story. Reader's Choice has enjoyed an unexpected windfall.
Oh, that's heavy ammo. Okay, I have to have missed something. Because there's definitely up. I am so confused right now. Why? I mean, where am... Okay, so I'm here. This is then where the... Alright, so apparently I need to get in through this way. Yeah. Okay. This was the... Alright. I think I... Well, I think I understand where it is. I'm not sure how to get there, though. What's Avery? What's up, Avery? Did you win yet? Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's kind of hard to not get Max. Anybody looking? Oh, you can only unlock one. Son of a bitch. Okay, well. Alright, so...
Rizzo's knock you out bar. A seasoned with caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's time for a KYO.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly
One key, one safe, yeah.
for the following story.
So it's behind here somehow. There was the other rest and go key card. How am I supposed to get there? Oh, I see. I see. I got it.
Well, well, well. What fine treasures might await us in here?
I think there's 2 keys floating around, maybe 3. All right. There's the workbench, so it's just past the workbench. Okay, there's a room there, I see. Oh, these are outlaws. Which means I can feel comfortable killing them all. Yep. Cool. Weapon. Repair hanger keycard. Well, and anything else the game wants to give me. Okay, I see where we are. So specifically, I'm looking for one of the science weapons, the prismatic hammer. Science weapons. Science weapons are unique weapons that have strange, powerful effects. Science weapon damage and the strength of their effects both increase as your science skill is increased. Jock engineers ensure our bottom line and fire rates are sky high.
Now, I don't say this lightly, but that is a work of sheer universal beauty.
Well, that's a good thing there, Max, because I'm probably going to give it to you. Seeing as I'm not ever going to use it. Discovery, mystery, troubles, annihilation. Okay, moving on. I used this weapon in my last playthrough exclusively. Got it. Yeah, see, I'm not using melee in this with this build. I'm running pure range. And I'm getting really good, so I don't want to mess with it. Nothing down there. Let's make sure to get all of your stuff. All right, excellent. We'll go back this way. Cool. To use it, you need a super high science skill, like 110. Oh, wow. That doesn't say so. Just says level 7. I mean, to me, it feels like it would be perfect for Max. Okay, so we have acquired the science weapon on Groundbreaker. There's a science weapon on Scylla, and then there's a Phineas science weapon as well. All right, so the next thing is we need to go to Lilia Hagen to talk to her before we leave, and then the last thing we'll do is we'll go into the security office. Oh, then it can do crazy damage. It does like 10,000 a hit with the build. Okay, got it. I see. Whereas without, it just does kind of regular hammer damage.
CNP pancake mix. Now we're seriously.
Oh, neat.
All right.
They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
This should move.
I'm seeing you limping a bit. You all right, Mr. Vicker? Need us to slow down?
What are you implying? I am perfectly fit. My knee is just acting up.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the Unreliable?
Did you recruit your people here? I haven't had anyone to recruit that I've noticed or that has seemed like they would be recruitable. The only other person I've added to my team was Sam on the ship. That's right. Name's Captain Hawthorne.
Sure you are. Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
Okay.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
I'm Captain Hawthorne, the proud owner of the Unreliable. Actually, no, never heard of you.
Not a word. Pity. My guy in marketing is about to lose his other thumb. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
Don't let Ada hear you calling her ship names.
Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
I can get into Stellar Bay. Tell me about the job.
One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
What kind of salvage are we looking for?
When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
So I'm going after Alta Vitae gas. What exactly is that?
It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nucleon in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
Ah, yes, Alta Vitae. I knew someone who inhaled it by accident. I'd never seen anybody spontaneously combust before.
I see your friend here is the brains of the operation. Good. Every salvage crew needs one.
All right, sounds good.
Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Understood. Actually, sounds shady.
Could be. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
I ain't worried if you aren't, Captain. Honest.
Okay, that was a little weird to put ain't and aren't in the same sentence. All right. Let's take a look at... All right, we need to talk to her back at the ship. Oh, yes, let's do the security terminal on the groundbreaker. Yep. Let's wrap up with that.
Let us take heed that we are...
You don't seem to like traveling with us much.
Why in the architect's name would you say that?
It's just that you're real... grouchy. Kinda all the time.
I'm not grouchy, I'm just irritated by inane questions.
Yeah, see, when you say it like that, it makes me wonder.
Rizzo Spectrum Blackout.
Oh, man, there was one right here. Oh, well.
Impressive as always.
What?
Looking sharp.
Oh. Got it.
Nicely done.
I don't know how to put my gun away. Eject docking records data cartridge. Confiscated goods. Security logs.
Now
Okay.
that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up. Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
You hesitated there, Vicar. What aren't you telling me?
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
This all seems awfully convenient.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
All right. Yep. Okay, that was it, Avery. I just did exactly what you said. Okay. Back to the ship. We'll talk to Parvati. Then we'll figure out what we're going to do next. Because I don't think we're going to do...
And you were our vicar?
I think we're going to do Scylla next. Because there's two things that we need to do at Scylla. And I haven't been there before. Alright, so let's talk to Parvati first.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me.
Did you talk to Junlei?
I messaged Junlei when we got back, and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Okay, not so bad. Not bad so far.
I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
The Isabel crisis was all a big misunderstanding?
Yeah. In my defense, it's not like June was all too clear about what she was trying to say. She still ain't. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Wow, 14K. Very nice. Alright, now then. So that's completed. Okay, so the only thing that we have left then is Vicar Max's. Alright. Lilia hasn't heard from her agent in Stellar Bay, so that's on that's in Stellar Bay. That's the 3 volumes. Okay, so Captain Irion on Scylla and the science weapon on Scylla. These are the 2 that we have on Scylla. So I think we do that next.
Impeccable timing, Captain. I was about to watch the latest episode in Halcyon Helen's thrilling serial adventure.
Okay.
Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr.
Oh, that's right. I
Wells?
needed to do this first. Yeah, put him on the screen.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
You sound like you've been to Monarch.
No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political
All right,
activity.
Avery.
I can't
Have a good
imagine why
night.
Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps?
A hotbed of political activity. Sounds like fun.
I certainly wouldn't call it boring, especially if your idea of fun involves navigating a hostile biosphere populated by carnivorous monsters. You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
Damn. All right.
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
That was a lot of XP. Okay, skills. Let's see. Tinkering cost minus 50%. Oh yeah, I have not been using my mixing slots at all. Okay, we'll go with that for now. Oh, Sam's got perk points, which would make sense, yeah. Let's increase his threat. Range damage, armor, let's increase his armor. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go to Scylla.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Ada has a new Etherwave drama ready to watch.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
You mentioned an Etherwave drama. I'd like to see it.
Certainly, Captain. I was hoping you would ask.
Oh.
It was the law-forsaken parasites.
That's Jesse from Control.
I had become obsessed.
I mean, that's Ashley Birch's voice, but that's like the perfect design of Jesse from Control.
And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those two informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there.
Yeah, found
It was
cockroaches.
death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me?
That's a pretty cool looking gun.
It's you.
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating. Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr.
You douche. Let me guess. This is about Halcyon Helen's murder.
Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
And your first thought was to come to me?
All right, Ludovico, that's enough. You don't know what you're doing. Let me handle this. Captain Hawthorne, so glad to finally have a word with you. I would have been so disappointed if Ludovico monopolized your attention. Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel, least of all me. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows.
I'm having trouble seeing the death of a 2-bit actor as an assault on the colony.
2-bit actor? Oh, Captain. This isn't Spencer Woolridge we're talking about. This is Halcyon Helen, Princess of Periodicals, Duchess of Dramaturgy. You would not believe the money she made us on Dissident Busters.
For law's sake, Cedric, could you show a little discretion and not bring up your contraband operations in front of an outsider?
Please, Lou. Sublight Underground is built on discretion. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give her the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract? Because I promise you, I'll win.
Gentlemen, please. As far as I'm concerned, you're both idiots.
First sensible thing I've heard all day.
God, we got a third
my
person.
My apologies, Mr. Ludovico. That was unprofessional of me. Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You're reliable and competent. You've been taking care of yourself ever since you arrived on Halcyon. And you're entirely independent. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case.
Shouldn't this be the constable's job, Constable?
I hate to admit it, but I'm a little out of my depth here. I'm used to dealing with rowdy VIPs from Byzantium, not murder. Please, Captain, I'm asking you to help us. While you're pursuing your investigation, we'll make you a guest of honor at the Grand Colonial.
You can count on me.
The future of our complex may depend on your success. I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
Fine. Bud Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate your involvement. Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, and if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover.
Helen must have been pretty popular for death could put an end to your operations.
Helen was more than popular. She gave something to this colony that no product line could ever provide. Real happiness. no one has ever been as well known or as well loved. Outside of our courageous business leaders.
Alright. I've got everything I need.
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex.
I don't know why they're trusting me to catch Halcyon Helen's killer.
There are several reasons why someone would hire your services. In descending order of likelihood, they are as follows. Desperation, confusion, mistaken identity, inebriation, and genuine faith in your abilities.
Oh my god, that's fantastic. Thanks, Ada. Alright, so that is the DLC, and as you can see, it is red. So I'm guessing it means that it's higher level. And then here's the other new one. Oh, this is completed. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so we probably should not do that until we're at least this stops turning red. I don't know. I mean, we can always go down and find out at some point. In the meantime, though, we are trying to get to Scylla for these two. So let's go down to Scylla and find out what we got going on down here. All right, we're going to take Vicar and Sam. All right, so that's 286 meters away. Okay, this isn't a terribly big map. What is the other one? It's... No. Why does that keep opening? Oh, Weapons from the Void. Acquire the science weapon on Scylla. It's that way.
Loose particles detect.
Let's go do that one first. And then we'll go... Yeah, let's go do that one first.
Can't walk 5 meters without stubbing your toe in a loose rock here.
Okay, quick look around. I'd love to know what these things are. I mean, they just look like glass canisters, but... Canisters of what? What the hell are you? Doesn't look like there's any good reason to stay on the road. So let's go ahead and shortcut our way through.
Mold detected. Mildew detected. Body odor detected. Ear mites detected.
Looks abandoned.
Sweeping.
Are both of them dead? Oh, good lord. These are only Mark 1s. Alright, well. That was fun. door here. Can't open that door. Not without a key card of some kind, I guess. Alright, well, let's continue looking around. Maybe we'll find something that'll let us in there. Nice. Sam, you're not really showing yourself as a very valuable member of the team, my friend. Alright, let's take a quick look at our inventory. Oh, corrosive washer, corrosive blaster. Well, I mean, that is good for robots. Huh. Okay. Heavy machine gun. That's the prismatic hammer. I probably should have used the workbench before I left the ship. Actually, speaking of, how is my... Alright, you need to be repaired. Everything here needs to be repaired, and I don't have enough weapon parts. Okay, nothing really good there. Mandibular rearranger. Wow, already leveled up again. Holy crap. Wonder if there's a place that I can put this stuff on the ship until my science ability is higher. Take a quick look around, see if there's anything else to gather. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Alright, I guess that's it then. Alright, first of all, let's do my skills and such. Let's see. You're close to 4. Actually, let me put 4 points into there to get everything into 40. So unlock the third drug mixing slot. Tinkering cost minus 50%. And break down weapons and armor for a 20% chance to extract a mod. That is excellent. Let's go to guns. Alright, so you're now all at 50. Okay. And then we get a perk. Minus 50% consumable weight. Let's go with 10 dialogue skills. Okay. All right. Now we need the... There's still one other science weapon from Phineas, which I assume we'll get at some point. All right. We need Captain Irion. Oh, we actually did bypass individuals. UDL terraformer discovered. Ah, shit.
Propelling, neutralize, and sanitize. Fight dirty! Clean up the competition!
Oh, I suck.
Cycle complete.
Okay. I think I already cleared that individual. So where... Oh, hold on.
Nice.
All right, good. Nope. Get rid of you. You I want to sell. Okay, so the Mandibular Rearranger is a one-handed melee weapon. Inspect. Huh. Alright, so we should be able to repair you now. Good. Heavy construction gear. One-handed melee +5. Why do I still have this? Why do I still have both of these, actually? Let me mod it when I get back onto the ship, because I mean we're heading straight to the next thing. Primal Behemoth. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm not going anywhere near you. I gotta be honest, I kind of want to be done with this place simply because I don't like the design or the look of this place. I'll put it that way.
Enough. didn't have to shoot me down.
Something going on over there?
That's the last of them.
Leave us stay.
Okay.
Multiple fractures, lacerations, and untreated burns detected.
All right, we need to do this first.
Yep, that's me. No big deal. Just shrugging off my injuries as I stroll away.
All right, where are all of the bodies? This is the one thing I really wish they would have done differently. Like, found a way to highlight them on the ground or something, maybe? Because I know we killed at least 4 or 5. But I think I've only found 3. Yeah. I don't understand. Alright, well, whatever.
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate, dilated pupils, increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat.
Captain Irion, I take it?
The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she?
She did.
I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense.
Ow. You ought to be thanking me. You're lucky you're alive.
Yes, well, I shan't. Give Wanda my chilliest regards.
Okay. Well, you're an ass. So, you know, we'll go with that. Is there any other place to gather stuff? Here. Anything else? Nope. I think that's it. Alright. So let's go back to the ship. We'll go back to Groundbreaker and tell Wanda of our adventures. Then we'll go to Monarch. Oh yeah, where's the...
We've arrived at the ground.
Hold on a minute, where's the new place? Oh, there it is. Eridanos. Yeah. Okay.
Breaker.
Alright, we're gonna leave everybody here, because there's no reason for me to take everybody with me. Oh, yeah, real quickly, let me, Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Vortex Mace, one-handed melee. That probably needs to go to... Oh, and that's a light assault rifle Mark II. 576. Here we go. Alright, so we'll sell you... Retrofitted heavy power armor. Heavy weapons +5, stealth kills -5. It kind of sucks, though. I need to get better armor. Oh. Why am I wearing this? I need to put some mods in you, but yeah, I don't understand why I'm... Okay. Okay, let's see. Everything else is good. Okay. Alright, any chance you've got weapon parts? You do. Okay, good. Toughened. Speed grip. Reactive kinematic shield projector. When your health drops too low, this mod makes you temporarily invulnerable, increases your regeneration for a short time. This effect is a cooldown. $3,000. That's worth the $3,000. Alright, you know what? Let me sell some of you. Well, that's not a lot. Okay. I want that mod. And I'm gonna buy you too. Okay.
Rizzo's lemon slap.
Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
Sure you can. You can give me more. I didn't get anything. I got 3,000 XP. Oh, come on. I need more than that. Oh, there we go. 1,500 bits. And then some heals. Okay. All right, cool. There's really no reason for me to do this. Let's go here. All right. Now we'll head to Monarch, and we've got a crap ton to do at Monarch, and that'll be a perfect place for us to wrap up for the night, and we can do Monarch next time. I do need to do some modding. We'll need to do that first thing. Okay, Monarch. We've got stuff at both landing pads. Alright, we'll start with the Stellar Bay landing pad, and then we can go to the other one later, I guess.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Okay, let's see. I want to mod this armor. Let's do that real quick. Yeah, this is the one. Alright, so we've got Toughened. It increases my physical armor rating by 3. Shield Projector. That's the new one I just bought. Hunter Kit. Thug Kit. Melee weapon skills, defense skills, ranged weapon skills. Armor degradation, companion ability refresh, carrying capacity. Armor degradation isn't that big of a problem. I'd rather have the extra weight. Or the extra carrying capacity. Alright, fantastic. Now, I just put in the new light assault rifle. What can we do here? So we've got Whisper Quiet Muzzler, firing noise minus 90%. That is fantastic. I love it. Magnum, magazine size plus 50%, damage type shock. No, I don't need the I don't need the shock. So let's go with magazine size. And then I don't like the gyro sight. I want the extendo sight. Okay. I like it. All right, grenade launcher. I don't think I'm going to have anything for this. No. You're already shock. So there's no point in me doing that. Where's the new pistol? Oh, I bet the new pistol isn't able to be... isn't able to be modded. Okay. Well, that was fun. That was good. I enjoyed that immensely. Okay. I'm gonna sell you. I'm gonna sell you. And I'm gonna sell you and you. Alright, you two I need to find some... Don't... I have something in my quarters, don't I? Yeah, here. Yeah, you two. Yeah, so until we get our science skill up high enough, we'll just leave that there. That way I'm not worrying about carrying it. And where is our science skill? Our science skill is currently at 43. We still got a ways to go. Tinkering cost for science weapons is capped. Further reduced tinkering cost to 90%. Virtuoso crit chance and sway of science weapons are determined by science skill if higher. Is there something in the journal entry about... No. Logs on Hawthorne's terminal indicating that Phineas has a powerful weapon in his orbital lab, which we need to go to at some point. Okay, well, this is where I'm going to wrap it up for the night. Of course, I have to work tomorrow. I will be streaming tomorrow night, but we're going to be playing New World tomorrow night. We're going to be playing Borderlands 4 on Wednesday, and then we'll be back with more Outer Worlds on Friday, and we will see what Monarch has to offer. I don't know why I'm looking over there. My camera is here. You are there. So, yes, we will be back with more Outer Worlds for the weekend. As always, I hope you've been enjoying the content. If you have, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button for me before you leave. And hopefully I will see you tomorrow for New World. I'm a big fan of New World. I'm really unhappy that it's going away, so I'm going to try and take advantage of it while it is still around. So hopefully I'll see you then. Good night, everybody. Have a great start to your week.